with lesson 4.1, which is talking about the sum of measure interior angles and exterior angles. Before we will start, we have to revise together the types of triangles. Did you remember how we can classify the types of triangles? How we can classify triangles according to what? To classify
Sides and angles.
according to
Sides and angles.
the sides and angles. Yes, to classify a triangle, so we can classify a triangles according to the length of their sides and the measure of each angles. Then first we will start according to the measure of angles. Acute triangle, all interior angles are less than 90. Obtuse triangle, one of interior angle is greater than 90. Right triangle, one interior angle is equal to 90 degrees. We can find a triangle with two angles equal 90 degrees, grade 9. We can find a triangle like this, two angles equal 90 inside the same triangle. We can find something like this. Hello, wake up.
No,
Hmm. We can find triangle with 290 degrees angles inside it.
No.
No.
no,
No.
Maximum, we have one angle equal 90 degrees and the other two are acute, and one obtuse angle and the other two are acute, or all angles are acute. So we can say that the least number of acute angles in any triangle, at least how many? How many acute? At least.
2.
And maximum, at most, how many acute? 3.
3.
3.
3.
Also, we can classify a triangle according to the length of each side. So we can say scalene triangle, all sides are different. Isosceles triangle, two sides are equal in length. And equilateral triangle, all sides are the same, which is all sides are equal in length. And we have something called remote interior angles, two adjacent interior angles that are opposite an exterior angle, and this is the exterior angle which we are going to talk about it today, inshallah. So let's start with exercise about triangle sum theorems. State that all interior angles added to 180 degrees. So we know that the sum of all angles inside the triangle equal 180 degree. And you have to know the difference between inside and outside. So when we have a triangle like this, so this triangle measure of angle A plus B plus C should be equal 180 degrees. And we have the exterior angle. The measure of the exterior angle is the sum of two remote interior angles. And what is the remote interior angle? When we look at the triangle, which we have it down, or I can draw it here. We have a triangle. Did you see the triangle here down? So we have angle outside. We have an angle outside called 1. And we have two angles. This is called remote angles, which is two interior angles. Their sum equal the measure of exterior angle. Let me give you an example. When we have angle 2 equal 50 and angle 3 equal 30. Again, angle 2 equal 50, angle 3 equal 30. What is the measure of angle 1? What is the measure of angle 1? Is there anyone can tell me?
100.
Angle 2 equal 50. Angle 2 equal 50. Angle 3 equal...
Miss Sahar,
Yes.
can you please Farah listen?
Farah?
Yes.
It's not here. exterior angles. Like, did you
Yes.
see 2 and 3? Did you see angle 2 and angle 3?
Yes.
This is called remote interior angles because the sum of angle 2 and angle 3 equal the measure of exterior angle, this one.
Yes, thank you so much.
Angle, you're welcome.
Mr.
So we have, yes,
Miss Zena is asking you to let her join.
sorry,
Zena is asking you to let her join.
Zena. Exterior angles. The exterior angle, which is angle ACD, this is called what? This is called what? This is called exterior. This is called exterior angle. Exterior and the sum of exterior angle equal what? The sum of exterior angle equal what?
Equal the sum of the two
100 Miss
angles.
Exterior angle equal what? Equal,
Miss, it's equal 180.
no, it's not 180. Huh? It's not
360.
Both the 2 and 3 angles. I
what?
don't know the name, but
2 and 3 angles. Remote angle. This is called remote
yes,
angle.
the sum
Angle
of them.
2, angle 3.
Angle 2 and angle 3. So this is called exterior angle. So the exterior angle equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angle. If I'm going to write here 4, then angle 1 and angle 4, this is called adjacent angle. But angle 1 and angle 2 and 3 and 2, this is non-adjacent. 1 and 3 is non-adjacent. Then the exterior angle equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angle. Okay?
Okay.
Then we have different exercise about the sum of angles. So first, the sum angles theorem, which is a linear angle, their sum equal how many? Linear angle, their sum equal how many? Linear angle, the angle in the same line, their sum equal how many? Equal
180.
degrees.
180.
180 degrees. When we have a line like XY parallel with BC, parallel with line BC, then we have angle 3, you see angle 3, it will be equal what? Equal angle B alternate angle, because we have, it looks like a letter Z. And angle 1, it will be equal which angle?
C.
C. Then 1 and 2 and 3, their sum equal how many?
180.
180
80. And now we said that 3 equal B and 1 equal C.
equal C.
Measure of angle B plus measure of angle C plus measure of angle 2, their sum together also it will be equal 180 degrees, which means the sum of interior angle in any triangle equal 180 degrees. If we want to solve a question like this, so how we can find measure of angle 1, grade 9? How we can find measure of angle 1?
28 plus 82 minus 180.
The opposite, 180 minus 82 plus 28, because measure of angle 1 plus 28 plus 82, their sum together equal 180, and this is angle sum theorem.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes,
Miss, is angle 2 and angle 1 equal?
no, they are not equal. They are not equal. So we are going to work with the first triangle to calculate the measure of angle 1. So we will say that angle 1 plus 82 plus 28 equal 180, and this is angle sum theorem. And then measure of angle 1 plus, we will simplify 82 plus 28, it will be 110. This is equal 180. we will transfer 110 to the opposite side, or we can say that we will add the additive inverse to both sides. Then measure of angle 1, it will be equal 70 degree. Now, what is the relation between angle 1 and angle 2?
They are equal.
They are equal by
Vertical angle.
vertical angle.
Vertical angles.
By vertical angles. Then we can say that now we have this angle, it will be equal 70. Okay, this is 70. So by vertical angle, angle 2, it will be equal 70, and we are going to work inside the other triangle, which their sum will be equal 180 degree. So we can say angle 3 plus 70 plus 68 equal 180 degree. So by the end, we can find the missing angle, which is angle 3 equal 42 degree. Any questions so far about this part?
No.
No.
The third angle theorem. What is the third angle theorem? If two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of a second triangle, then the third angle of the triangles are congruent. When we look at the triangle, the two triangles which we have it in front of us now, angle A congruent with angle F, and angle C congruent with angle D. Then angle B should be congruent with angle E. Understood this part, or you want me to give you an example?
No, you can give us an example, please.
Okay. Now, when we have two triangles, I have A, B, C, and the other one is, this is X, and this is Y, and this is Z. This one equal, LA equal 50. And measure of angle X equal 50. And C equal 70. And Z equal 70. What is the measure of angle B? What is the measure of angle B? How we can find the measure of angle B? And in the other triangle, what is the measure of angle Y? How we can find the measure of angle B?
180 minus 70 plus 5, 50.
So it will be
50 minus 70, sorry, minus 50, or it will be
180.
100.
Hmm.
180 minus minus 70 multiply 50,
لا, it's
or
not
what?
multiply.
Plus
Or
50.
70 plus 50.
Okay, or we can compare the two angles. I have in the first triangle, I have A equal 50 and X equal 50, right? And C equal 70 and Z equal 70. Then for
Yes.
sure, the third angle in both two triangles, they should be the same. Okay, so this is the theorem, which is called third angle theorem. If two angles in the first triangle equal the measure of two angles in the second triangle, then the third angle, they should be the same. Understood?
Okay, yes.
And we explained the exterior angle, and we said that the measure of the exterior angle should be equal to of non-adjacent interior angles. Look at this question. Angle 1. What is the measure of angle 1? What is the measure of angle 1? Angle 1 is
50 plus 78.
50 plus 78. Thank you. Because angle 1 is an exterior angle. So it will be equal the two remote angles, which is 50 plus 78, which is non-adjacent interior angles. Then measure of angle 1 equal 128. Now, what is the relation between 1 and 2? What is the relation between 1 and 2?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. Yes. Then we can say 128 plus measure of angle 2, they should be equal 180 degrees supplementary angles. Then measure of angle 2, it will be equal 52. Now we have 120 equal which two angles? What are the remote angles for 120? 120 is an exterior, right? Then 120, it will be equal what? Which two angles? Adham,
Measure angle 2 plus measure angle 3.
measure of angle 2 and measure of angle 3, which is remote angles. Then 120 minus 52, it will be equal 68. Now, what is the relation between 4 and 120? 4 and 120.
Supplementary.
Yes, then the sum together should be equal 180 degrees. So it will be 120 plus 4, it will be equal 180. Measure of angle 4, it will be equal, measure of angle 4, it will be equal 60. And then 120 exterior, then we can say 120 minus 60 to find measure of angle 5. Okay, then measure of angle 5, it will be equal 4 plus 50.
Plus 56.
Okay, then it will be equal 116 degrees. So we can study together how we can use interior and how we can use exterior angles to find the missing angles. A statement that can be easily proved using the theorem is often called a corollary. So we can use it like a statement, we can use it to answer the question. Like what? The acute angles of a right triangle are complementary, right? So once you have a right angle triangle, then the sum of the other two angles, they should be complementary, which means their sum should be equal how many? Complementary means 90 degrees. The first corollary. Second corollary. There can be at most one right or obtuse angle in a triangle, right? So for any triangle, like right angle and obtuse angle. So we have at most two acute angle in those two types of triangles. But equilateral, we have how many acute angle in equilateral triangle? How many acute?
3.
Yes, thank you. After that, with the right angles, sky jumper sampled among streets, not okay, angle, find the measure of angle 2 if measure of angle 1 is 27. Okay. In this question, did you see where where did he wrote angle 1 and angle 2? Do you see where? He said, yes, he said that measure of angle 1 equal 27. Measure of angle 1 equal 27. And we are looking for measure of angle 2.
90 plus 27.
90
180 minus 90 plus 27.
180 minus 90 plus 27. This is one method. We can use another method that measure of angle 1 and measure of angle 2. Their sum should be equal how many? We said that they are complementary. Right? We said that they are complementary. Then their sum together equal 90 degrees. So if one of them equal 27, to the other it will be 90 minus 27. Okay?
Okay, Mr.
Could you please open your workbook? Open your workbook. Page 61. Open your workbook, page 61. To answer this question, who can tell me how we can solve this question?
Miss number what?
Miss.
This question, it's in your workbook, page
In the
question number 14. So in this one, we have to use what? We have to use exterior angle equal the sum of two remote angles or two non-adjacent interior angle, which means 3x.
Miss number 14, page 62.
Page 62, yes. So it will be 3x minus 21. This is, it will be equal 80 plus what? 80 plus x. And then
Plus x.
solving equation.
Miss, it will be equal 180, right?
Which one equal 180? This is
I mean 80 and oh yes, miss.
exterior
Okay.
Miss, I have a question.
angles.
Why is it 21?
It's in the question. It's a 3x minus 21. It's the expression to represent the.
Isn't it 22? Isn't it 22? 22.
In the question is 22. Sorry, I wrote it wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
No, it's okay.
it's the same idea, but thank you to remind me. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one is
Thank you, Miss Sahar.
welcome, honey. So this one is 22. So this is 22. Okay, then we will continue now. How we are going to solve this equation? We have variable in both two sides, so we will combine the like term together. So we have 3x minus x, it will be equal 80 plus
That's 22.
22. Then we have 3x minus x will be equal 2x. 2x equal how many?
102.
102. So we will divide it by 2 for both two sides. Then x equal how many?
51.
Then x equal 51. If you want to check your answers, so you can back and then check replace the value of x. So it will be 3 times 51 minus 22. It will be how many? 3 times 51 minus 22.
131.
It will be 131. It's 3 times 51 minus 22. It will be equal 131.
131. Yes.
131. And in the other side, if you will add 80 plus
51.
51. So the right side, it will be 130.
151.
Okay, so once we have exterior angle, when we have a line and we have an angle outside, so the measure of exterior angle equal to non-adjacent interior angle. So this question was in your workbook, page 62, question number 14. We want to solve together question number 21. Look at question number 21, please. In your workbook, page 62, question number 21. Read the question, please, and tell me how we are going to solve it. He said, in triangle ABC, measure of angle A equal measure of angle B plus 30. Measure of angle C equal measure of angle B plus 60. Find the measure of the angle. How we can find the measure of the angle here? What is the relation between the three angles already?
That they are equal 180.
Yes, their sum should be equal 180.
Miss, what number?
This is
Question number
number
what?
21. 21.
21. Okay.
So we have angle A. This is A. And this is B. This is C. He said that measure of angle A, this one, equal measure of angle B plus how many?
30.
Plus 30.
Plus 30. And he said measure of angle C equal
B plus 60.
B plus 60.
plus 60. Right? Then how we can solve this question? We know that their sum should be equal 180, then angle A.
We have to find B
Yes.
first.
Now we will make an equation. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Their sum should be equal 180.
180.
And then angle A equal how many? Equal
B plus 30.
B plus 30.
30
E plus 30.
plus. And B, it will be the same. We will not change B
B.
plus. We will change C into B plus.
B
plus
plus 60.
So the answer
Equal
is
180.
180. Now we have 3B, right? Equal, I will transfer 180 minus 90 equal 90. So the answer, it will be B equal 30.
30.
And then I will back to substitute in each one to find measure of angle A. Then A now, it will be equal 30 plus 30.